What's the best piece of advice that maybe you learned along the way or maybe somebody imparted to you?
I think to be kind to yourself, especially when critiquing your music. And the reason I say this is because many artists, if they're doing something, they'll say, oh no, that's rubbish. They might even write a song. The amount of artists I know who are songwriters who just screw up the paper and just throw it away. That's rubbish. And what they do is they don't realize that becoming an artist is a process like building a house. And you lay the foundations and I don't really know how you build a house, but I guess you lay the foundations and then you do the next bit and the next bit. But at some point you put in the windows and you put in the doors and you put in all those things and you put on the roof. And what I find a lot of artists, they start laying the foundations and then they just stamp in the foundations and walk off, and they keep starting to build new houses because they put themselves down. And so for me, it's really important that people feel okay about themselves, feel good. They treat themselves like they treat their best friend. And I say that because if you're treating yourself any less than you would treat your friend, you're doing yourself a disservice, because why should you treat yourself any worse than you treat another person? You shouldn't, because it has the same impact on you as it would on them. But you think that's okay, but it's not. If you stop someone else from saying those things to you years ago, you shouldn't keep repeating them to yourself. So really be kind with your critique, because if you constructively critique well, what happens is you go, okay, what did I do? What could I do better? Okay, I need to go and do that, get in the studio and work on it. Then you've moved forward and you've grown. If you say, oh, that gig was crap, oh, I played so badly, I'm really bad, oh, I'm never doing that again, I'm so rubbish. We can't go anywhere with that except down. You don't move, you don't grow, but so you've got to, in a way, take some responsibility and say, okay, if I want to get better, I've got to stop stomping off every time I do something wrong and actually look at what could I do better next time. And that's how we grow. We don't grow from being good all the time. We grow from making mistakes.